Hey, it's Dennis. So, you drank last night, got drunk last night, or you used drugs last night, and you got high last night. You weren't going to do it. You didn't want to do it. Maybe it's just going to be a little bit. Never is a little bit. Maybe you hurt somebody you love last night. Maybe you lost more trust in those people that love you. Maybe you had gained some trust and now lost it. Maybe you embarrassed yourself so bad you want to just dig a hole and climb in it. Maybe you got an OUI or DUI, or maybe you hurt your career, lost your career, and maybe you're feeling like you let yourself down again. What's the point, right? Why bother even trying? You feel bad, so bad that the pit of your stomach aches, and it's not just from the booze or the drugs, it's from what you've been doing, how far you've been falling. I can remember saying to myself, it just can't get any worse than this. Wrong. It can get worse, and it will get worse. And you're looking at all these things, and they're jumbling in your head. And right now there's a bedlam going on in your head, because you know what? With all these things, all the knowledge of what you're doing and how bad it's getting, there's only one thing you want, and that's to drink, and that's to use. I know. No matter what, that is still there. But if you're listening to this, maybe there's a little sliver of something that's coming out of you saying, I need help. And that's all it takes, is a little bit, just saying, I need help. Your enemy right now are your feelings and your desires, your wants, because everything is going to lie to you so that you go back to drinking. It's all going to lie to you like crazy, and you're going to believe it because that's what you want. I understand the most important thing is getting the drink. For me, it was the most important thing. All this stuff that was happening to me, it didn't matter. I still had to drink. But aren't you getting tired, right? That's why you're listening, because you're just tired. You're tired of it. You're tired of it all. You're physically exhausted, but you're also mentally exhausted. And you just don't know if you can do anything anymore. You can't live with it, and you can't live without it. But again, there's a little piece of you asking for help. I know it's here, and I'll tell you something. The only way to get out of that thinking, and I'm not even saying you're going to stop today, right? You're just going to start taking some tiny little steps, and that's to talk to somebody. There is an army of people out there that are willing to help you and not charge you a dime. They will talk to you. Leave comments, please, in this, and then you'll see somebody will probably comment back. If not, I will. And there are places to call that'll help you. And this is one of the things that I have learned that works best, is to speak with someone who has been through it, who has been through but been through what you have been through, and been tried through all that and come through to the other side. I thought that I was so unique that nobody could deal with what I dealt with and not drink, right? You had to. If you had my problems, you'd drink too. A lie. So I say there are phone numbers to call. I don't push AA. It worked for me, but I'm not saying I don't push AA as a brand, because it's not what we do. It's one of our traditions. We don't do that. But anyway, I do say, if you call someone in Central Service AA, you can look it up real quick, and there's phone numbers, or NA, their phone numbers, and they're not there to tell you that you need to become an AA person and you have to join AA. That's not what they're there for. They're really just to listen, to help. I really know how you feel and how bad you feel right now. One of the things I hope to do in this little video experiment, that what I'm putting together here, is to offer words that you may not hear in typical recovery. And there's nothing, they can say this, there's nothing taboo about what I'm saying. You just don't typically hear some of the stuff. And again, I know that knot in the bottom of your stomach, and I know that call you're getting to drink and to use. I know it. Just before you do, just make one call. I'll tell you what happens when you start making a call. And you probably have done this already. You know, you probably already have phone numbers. You probably already know who to call, right? Because this isn't the first time. But you need to make that call. And once you start telling what happened and how you felt and how you got where you are, and you put it out there, it helps a lot, because that's the actual truth. The lies that you're telling yourself that you need to drink, that's not the truth. Or you drug, of course. The truth is that you can do it. Maybe not all today, not, perfectly, of course, but you can do more than you realize you can do. It's just you're lying, your addiction, your alcoholism, it's lying to you, telling you you can't. And don't even bother, right? I know. So I just ask you to talk to somebody, leave comments, talk to somebody, call either Central Service AA or NA or there's Gamblers Anonymous, all these anonymous central services. They will talk to you and they will help you, and they will not charge a dime. And they will show you different resources, and you can find someone that you can open up with. It is crucial. It is so important that you get these secrets out of your head, that the feelings and the lies that you're telling yourself, you need to get them out, because then you'll see how ridiculous they are. I feel for anyone who is going through this right now. I understand what you're going through. I've been through it. And I ask you, like I said, please make a call, leave a comment, you can email me, whatever. But, there's a way out. Thanks.